So the coronavirus can play with many people right now. I know it's tough for people to grieve, and many of us are grieving alone or are not grieving properly at all because we don't have the comfort of our friends, our loved ones to be there that we have become accustomed to. But please know, God is always with you. God is for you, in you, and with you. So even as you lose a loved one, lose a friend, and although we can't have these spectacular funerals, homegoing services that we have become accustomed to. Know that the reality is we still have the power to still share stories. We still have technology that can connect us. Imagine going through this 30 years ago when it was no FaceTime, when it was no Duo, when it was no Zoom. Imagine no Facebook Live, no Instagram Live. Imagine how our lives would be so much impacted. You can at least, and why it's not the same thing as having a full-blown out funeral or a homegoing service, we can be innovative. Just like the churches are becoming innovative with technology, we can be innovative in how we pay our respects to our loved ones and how we help others bring us comfort. Well, y'all have heard of virtual parties, birthday parties, where people have been on Zoom or been on Facebook Live and doing DJ and things like that. And I'm not saying we have to see the dead bodies or of the deceased. What I'm saying is that if you want to hear the stories about your father, your auntie, your cousin, from friends and family and other people, if you want to hear words of comfort from those who experienced the lives that they lived, then host a memorial service online in this time of need right now. Find comfort in connecting to those who you want to comfort with. Grieve with people who love your loved one like you love them. Don't shut people out. No, because in fact, the more people tell you the stories, the more people share with you about your loved one, it might give you a little bit of ease and of the pain, but it can never replace that person being gone. So I just want us to understand in this time of the coronavirus, know that your grief isn't just for you. Others are probably grieving just like you and probably seeing your face, probably talking to you, probably sharing their own story, their own witness of why this person was so important and what they actually meant to their lives. Can bring a little bit of joy not only to you but to others as well. So understand that as we are going through this transition phase, as we're going to understand that grief affects all of us and it affects all of us in different ways, but we're in this together. So don't think you're grieving alone.